Hello, and welcome to another demo showcase, not a roguelike this time around. This is The Wolf is Dead. It looks like a murder mystery type of situation. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, as described here, that wasn't a satisfying way to give you a chunk of the main game, so we made a shorter, self-contained mystery that won't spoil the game. A demonstration of how the game is supposed to play. It's just like, get all the clues, solve the thing. I thought I would check it out because I was sifting through no disrespect to the developers, the beautiful developers of Steam, I suppose, the chaff and the trash that is, things that have just come out on Steam. And some of it isn't even, it's just, clearly unpolished, unfinished stuff, which is fine, but, no one's gonna play it except your friends. I don't know why releasing it on Steam, it doesn't really seem like it would be any good for anyone. But that's a whole aside. I could go on a rant about that. I'm one of the few people who actually does do sifting through the demos and newly released stuff to check out what's what. Anyway, let's check it out. I've cranked the settings to max, by the way, including water and everything, because it's not a competitive shooter. Maybe I should get a good look at it. But if it starts chopping up, I may just turn off some of the fancy and volumetric stuff, because I don't think that stuff is necessary. Anyway, so let's check this one out. Let's see what this demo has to offer. Right now I'm staying at a stable sort of 40, 47. Okay, let's yeah, okay, that takes me to above 60. I'm okay with the 60 FPS for just because you see it at 60. So it's not really a problem for me to not see it just for a video's sake. Anyway, F. That's got a little flashlight. Anyway, my office, titled Office, very, very cool. Can't turn my sensitivity down. The canteen weirdly next door. I'm just nitpicking stuff for the fun of it. Don't even worry about it. If you're new, this is just how I am. It's just not an excuse, but why would I, it's about drive, it's about power. Heinrich. Another reason I wanted to check it out is because the portfolios of the artists was actually listed on the website when I went to check out who's making this one, If you got your social medias listed on your Steam page and your game is interesting, first thing I'll do is I'll click it, I'll see what's what, see who's doing what. Anyway, stable 60. Let me describe it. The house at the end of the evening to you, John. Heinrich the pig. Oh yeah, they're all animals, by the way. So I mean, the game is titled, The Wolf is Dead, and such. So animals. It's a furry thing, perhaps, which is fine by me. Let me describe the house. It's right out in the sticks. Okay, cool. Can I go in? I will say, I can't I was gonna say I can't tell whether this is glass or whether it's you can tell at this angle, I suppose, that there's no slight reflection, but no collision on this thing as well, huh? That's fine. I'm just noting random stuff. What the hell is even this? They put my plants in the low texture prison, bro. Meat. House of Cards? Didn't I cancel that show? The Meat movie. I watch the Meat movie every night, bro. Anyway, what do I do here? I'm walking around. It had just started to rain. Okay, bro. Carol went out to the fire pit and, well, there he was. Sure, man. Oh, bro is dead. Okay, well, first off, bird killed him. The wolf is dead. Sorry, I'm stomping on his corpse right now. Chill on me. Disco Elysium mentioned? This is literally, you ripped this straight from Disco Elysium. That's fine, by the way. But I just want to clarify. I'm sure maybe they ripped it from somebody else, but this is the ticker tape from the police. It's one of those classic fun facts about Disco Elysium. I wouldn't say I'm the world's biggest Disco Elysium fan, but it's a great game for sure. Anyway, it's almost like I was walking around the house. I'm John, maybe? Big imagination, whatever helps you solve a murder. Okay, who died? Let me say it again, just like I told the dispatcher. Alexander Wolf. You can hover and see. Nice detail. What up? Dad, about an hour ago, after you found the body, everyone got everyone inside. Nim started organizing taxi. It is sort of like Disco Elysium coded, but that's okay. I just want to know it, you know. Some people might have a huge, bigger problem with it. And if it keeps being so on the nose, then I might also. But then again, I would say technically Disco Elysium is a murder mystery. But like, you know, not in any way that matters. But the accusations started flying. I don't remember perfectly. Okay, we'll piece it together. You got a murder solving tutorial to complete. I mean, the demo is a tutorial in that. You're a detective. Objects that people have touched will be highlighted. You can read it with E. Some might have a short description. Explore the room now to see the clues left behind. Open the journal to continue. How do you open the journal? Okay. Control to crouch. Some right click to zoom. Things I'm learning. Broken glass. That's broken glass. I thought it was like chips. E. Red Bridge taxis. Hold right click to zoom in. F to turn on your torch. I mean, not on this screen. This is just like a Resident Evil style view. Okay. It's just it's glowing if some people have touched it. It does not mean that I can interact with it necessarily. The low polygon mug. Hold on. It's like a half connected design. I feel like that's unstable, no? Anyone got these kinds of mugs? Can you confirm whether or not it's like a stable thing? Looking, getting some Pinot Blanc. Interesting shape of glasses. Not quite champagne, not quite wine. These are like cocktail glasses. I'm just analyzing the choices of glassware right now. I should be able to step past this, bro. I'm detecting right now. Coffee machine. Bag of beans. Very small bag of beans for a size of this. The scale of that is interesting. But then again, I guess if it's folded down, actually, like, they don't come fully filled. So that might be fair. But also, you should seal those, man. You don't want to leave them exposed to air. At least I think so. I've got mine in a... You know, I just straight up bought it off of, like, AliExpress or Amazon or whatever. Okay, how do I reach my journal? It said when you're done, look at your journal. Am I done? I got the hops for, you know, oh, I haven't looked at this area yet. We got that. Press J for journal. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Tissues, nose machine tissues. Okay. The Half-Life 1 bottle of whiskey. A selection of drink glasses. Well, the drink glasses were mostly over there, but sure. Outsiders. Cashews to chicken. This is like literally what's happening right now in the world. According to the developers, not that I've talked to them, I'm reading their website. This was began in lockdown, and now they've been cooking it up. Honestly, I mean, listen, it looks pretty good right now, can I say? Although this does look like Agency, the CS map Agency. If you've ever played it, you know what I mean. I think it's in the pool right now, at least. J for journal. This is the timeline. This was, again, another reason I wanted to check it out. It's got this sort of drag and drop and arrows and, like, you know what I mean? The pin board, cork board. Recreate the events of the evening. Piece together the evening and solve the murder. Light lunch, 10 people. A lot of things going on. This is a scene. It captures a time and place, a moment. An example of a filled out timeline. So it's like top to bottom perhaps, and maybe we go sideways when people split off. Multiple events happening at the same time, burning notes and playing cards. Find the scenes, piece together the evening, solve the murder. Let's try to put together the events after the body was found. Found some items that had been interacted with. 4 of these we're going to consider for this tutorial. Business cards, broken glass, coffee machine, and sulfur stuff. Okay. Some objects can be inspected. Let's use the map where you can see the stuff that you can interact with. There it is. What could someone have been doing with it? Calling a taxi. So true. Who could have done it? Nimt. Okay, later you'll be able to reread them. For now, just remember that he told you. Head back to the timeline. Let's try Rasputin calling taxi. It's his first name. Where in the kitchen? Calling taxi. This is an interesting situation. I wonder, because of the nature of the available information, whether this ends up being too easy or too hard. It must be hard to tune the difficulty to have it. I think I would lean on too hard because, like, you want it to make sense regardless, you know. But anyway, scene found. Rideshare? Uber? Okay, now we are living through a scene, perhaps. I can get on the table. But I don't have legs. Who needs a drink? Oscar? You solved the scene. Welcome to the past. You'll have to do this from memory. See if you notice any changes. There's a chicken. Chicken with arm. This is cursed. The chicken killed him. We saw the footsteps. Any changes? Beer? That may be new. I don't know. They got the perfectly seamless fitted fridge with the ice and water dispensing. I like that. Okay, what am I supposed to note here? That's just floor lighting. Not a strip, but a singular lighting. I'm pressing E. Guess a new scene. Open the journal to find the next scene. Okay, time slot solved apparently. In all time periods, every character will always be present. Actually, that means, like, if you have a period and a character is not counted for, we have to figure out what they were doing at that time, because they're gonna. Everyone is existing at every point until they die, of course. Okay. There's a used tissue on the sofa. Somebody. I did not see that because I didn't go there. I went into the mirror and it accidentally took me out. My bad, y'all. Someone was crying. Go back into the past, find out who was using the tissues, and then make a guess. Okay. Let's view the past. I'm liking the seamlessness of this, like, mechanism. Where was the tissue? Is this a sofa? Am I losing my mind? Am I not allowed to go that way? Like, what are we doing here? I can't go up the stairs. Go back and find. I can't. Where are the tissues? I'm losing my. Oh wait, is this tissue? Well, okay. The cat's using the tissue. So, like, do I have to? Where am I right now? That's kind of what I want to know. What am I supposed to do with the concept that everybody, like, somebody is missing here because there was 10 people, right? Okay, I'm a little confused. I mean, is it just that simple? It's the cat? Cat was using tissue. How am I supposed to hit J and then just, like, guess that in the kitchen the cat was using the tissues? Okay. Find who was... That's enough to find the scene, but not enough to unlock it. Okay. You need 1 to 3 people to unlock most scenes. You can see the number here. Where is here, bro? I didn't see it here. In Rideshare, one of the characters... You need some arrows, honestly speaking. This tutorial is... Very rarely do I say this. You've got to, like... bare bones stuff to look at, but the stuff you're talking about, sometimes I just miss what you're saying, man. In Rideshare, what the characters say, what they're about to do next. If you remember it now, go to this scene and add character, or go back and visit the scene, see what happened. Find who was making coffee. Okay, let's read the 3 lines of dialogue again, because I forgot. Elle is drinking it, Oscar is making it. So we can now go here, and then Oscar making coffee. Alphabetical order, of course. It's that easy. And now we have the scene, because there's 2 people. Okay. We live in like a vegan utopia? What is this? No one's killing each other over meat. It's like the Zootopia question. What's everyone eating, huh? Anyway, what happens to the film? What would Alex want? He'd want us to keep going. Nice jacket. That looks like Wraith, because the jacket has like, it's propped up the way that she's got 4 arms. She's not wearing the jacket here, so where's the jacket? Interesting. Lily. They dripped out, I will say. Heinrich. Okay, we have to do something or other. What am I supposed to do with it? I can get in the kitchen now. I guess I could have done that before. I can't get here though. Not yet, at least. Maybe at some point. Okay, well now what? Okay, Chicken was reading magazine. Is that a thing that I can guess? I'm pressing J. It's not letting me. Maybe I have to go here. And then I can press J. Spoilers, 1 scene left to find tutorial. Think about what hasn't been accounted for and go for it. See you on the other side. Okay. Just time slot solved. But we're missing somebody, aren't we? I thought we were. Maybe we're not. In the... Well, it's not the living room. It's this area, which is this the kitchen? Is this the foyer? Foyer P? Yeah, I think it is. The chicken is reading the magazine. You just tried to guess a character in a fully unlocked scene. I guess that's true. If you're unsure whether people add at what time, click the arrow in the top right of the timeline. The arrow in the top right of the timeline. The arrow. Hello? Bello? Well, don't we have to guess that, Lily is drinking coffee at some point. Well, I guess we don't know that. We know that she was supposed to. What has not been accounted for? A lot has not been accounted for, actually. What hasn't been accounted for? Okay, I would have liked to have seen that a little bit sooner. The broken glass. Those were tissues. I guess I should have assumed that. That didn't really look like the way they're fallen. I was sort of like, it's hard to tell the white on white, but that might be my fault. But we don't know who broke the glass, do we? Don't tap the glass or whatever that the Tyler Creator AI song meme was. Right? Maybe we can guess that. Okay, we can't guess from here. We have to take this to go back, and it flashbangs you for some reason. That one I'm not sure about the reasoning. So I hit J here. Smashing glass. Someone smashing glass. I'm brute forcing. Okay, it worked, but I literally just guessed it brute force. Somebody had to have been smashing a glass. I don't know why it would have been. I guess it's because she was holding one. So maybe I should have been looking at the people. I'll go back and see, because I'm pretty sure that that was what was going on. This is Ace Attorney, by the way, now that I'm realizing it. Is the evidence spam? One of you fucking killed him. Okay. Bro is having a great time. That is a crazy way to hold that also, by the way. I'll just say that much. Is anyone doing anything sus? Everything here is chill. Is anyone doing anything sussy? Well, we found the scene, right? So now let's get flashbanged by the mirror. I think I know what happened at the end. Do you? I don't fucking know. The chicken killed him because of the footsteps, but like, how's it going? That's because he thinks you're reporting to half of the department he's bought out. Fox, huh? What do you think happened? I'm gonna say it was not an accident. Yes, okay. Is the best luck? Isn't that a little cold? Why is it a little bit cold? Oh, what? Heinrich killed him? Is that what we're getting at here? He owns half the department. Okay. Keep him busy until I get back. Figure out who he's trying to blame. I'm not much of an interviewer. I'm not important. Okay. Butter him up. Solve whatever murder he describes to you. Okay, so now we don't cock it up. Very British. I can't imagine an American accent saying "don't cock it up." That doesn't make sense to me. Don't cock it up. That makes a lot of sense. Oi, ewy. I'm loving. Listen, the memes from the boys will be eternal. Never mind whether the shows are written any good or not. You know, which it probably later on did not. It got confused, but I could do a whole essay on it at some point. I may even do so. Anyway, paperwork done. Oh, good. Let's get into it. So now what? Heinrich lie. Only objects that have been used by people this evening. It will be highlighted in white. Okay. Ashtray used this evening. Broken espresso cup. Can I Hawaiian pizza box. The box is not Hawaiian pizza. The box is just a box, I assume. Alexander's body soaked in blood. A tray and several broken bones. I mean glasses. That would be crazy. His bones are thrown out. First aid. I'm slowly sliding. Don't mind me. Gun, but was he shot? Could be. Okay. This is a fucking nice place to be, by the way. With the funding as it is, it wasn't the most relaxed evening. Okay, well let's inspect what's going on. An unsafe document open. Kate's laptop. The text is upside down. Vegetarian and a 4 cheese. There's a pint on the floor. 4 more pint. 1 slice left of pizza. That's crazy. Carefully restore classic record player. Printed email behind it. Let's read the email. Printed email. From blank to Rasputin, the Red Bridge government has been CC'd. The contract can be considered null if they broke the confidentiality clause. That's true, actually. It can be voided. Contract law spotted. Shout out legal system, I suppose. But that's it. It's already decided. So someone's beef. The film got leaked, and Rasputin saw it. And he saw something was leaked. I'm trying to. That's not. These must be references, but I don't know them. Nearly got bugged out there. Luckily, jumping saves me. What the fuck was that? Am I going crazy? Am I hallucinating? The light fitting above is loose. It is. I don't see what a screwdriver would help. These ones are usually pop out ones. You might have to fix it from the roof. A lift? You have a fucking lift in your establishment? That's crazy. Okay, sticky knife. I mean, yeah, you use it to cut lime and lemon and such. There's no limes here, I suppose. It's just lemon. Eaton's Meaton. Smashing the glass ceiling. Kruger's secret lover. That's Oscar, right? Okay, there's a lot going on here now. A bin with a bloody rag in it. That's no good. Not all press is good press. Cancelled, think of the children. Emphasize creative heart. He's trying to save himself from being cancelled. Pizza? Where are we? Where are we? Yes, okay, I understand. This is everyone's orders. This is actually important information because there was 4 cheese and veg in there. So the Hawaiian is Noah, and that was the only one near the murder. So we got to keep that one on our toes, I suppose. That fish tank is my pride and joy. Get a better pride and joy, buddy. I don't think you did much for that one. No disrespect. Okay. Am I seeing things? I assume not. Okay, how do I know when I'm done? I guess I'm done when I say I'm done. Is that a knife in a pizza? Written by Kate, rated draft 64. The film is Meat. Naruhodo. Okay. Is it now that I have to guess like scenes and stuff? I'm b-hopping, chill on me. So Lily was reading a draft. Can I guess that? At the time of the murder, no other scenes can be found. Murder only. When you're ready to guess, go there. Starting interview is a good place to start. Why were you all at your house? Hosting a party. Who was there? Couple drinks, watched the film. Then we found the body. Who found the body? She. Carol. Okay. The chicken. No shit. Chill on me. Who called the police? Nimt? Okay, so you're selling a government conspiracy to me. Remember, the point of this was that he's lying to us, and he's the one that we suspect, I think, is what Fox said. But I don't know. If we can't trust one, why can't we trust the other? And it's Fox. I mean, I don't know. How did you know the victim? How did you know the victim? Did you ever meet Alexander? Yes, lovely guy. We bowled at the same alley. So how did you know him? Through the police. He worked for the police? Is he like the corrupt guy? Is that what we're talking about? He's an asshole. He didn't take shit. Okay, fine. I disagree with everyone. People are idiots, but nothing out of the ordinary. So true, I suppose. Did anyone here dislike him? Pretty much everyone. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay. How's it going? Yeah, wading into metaphors, love it. Smart, keep that up. If you want to bounce ideas around, give me a call. Oh, we know that Lily was reading the script, right? Oh, in the games room. No? Living room. Someone was doing that. Well, give me that. Give me a second. Yeah, are we not in the? We're in the records room. Is that what we're in? We're in the fire pit. Okay, which is somewhere else, perhaps. Okay. So in the fire pit, Lily is reading a manuscript. Okay, well that's like true, no? Maybe Kate's reading a script? Well, someone's doing fucking something in here. Am I going crazy? Okay, so Nimt is reading emails in here? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Maybe that's the easier one. That one we maybe know. Is reading email in here. Okay, well he fucking is though. Unless I'm supposed to say eating pizza, which is like true but trivial. Okay, but like, am I fucking stupid? Kate Radar has an unsaved document open in the fire pit. This is the music room. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I've been right the whole time. The music room is not the fire pit. And I just stepped outside for 1 second. I may be stupid. Let's try this one again. Lily was reading the menu, the script. Hold the menu. Okay, thank God. I'm not stupid. I was right the whole time. Preparations. Okay, cool. And we also know that Kate was using laptop. And now we can unlock the scene. Okay, cool. I like now that I know that I was not stupid. More notes. I'm gonna throw them into the sea. Okay. Does he know the film is done? It's Alec. He thinks it's too commercial now and I'm selling out. How can I be selling out when we barely have the money? You'd be surprised. He's just worried about all the press. He was in prison. He's deliberately fucking this up. Okay, well what do we do with this though? We've got a scene. That's nice, I suppose. Can I see what's on the laptop? No. Well, you've got an empty cocktail glass. Maybe at this time can I go out and see what other people are doing? I can, but like I can't look, I can't go there. I'm stuck in here. Okay. So does this help me? Interviews available. Okay. So once we have that information, now we can go and ask. It's like at the end of the Apollo Justice game, when we basically time traveling and cheating by asking questions that you could only have asked with the information you got from metagaming, basically. You catch a whiff of pork. That's kind of, it's weird that doesn't make sense. You don't get a whiff of human meat if a human laughs. Maybe a whiff of pig might make sense, but this implies he's cooked on the inside. Maybe that's a metaphor. What do you think I pay Eleanor for? They fight over everything. Still, give me a construction team. Did Lily and Alexander get along? Okay. If she thought that keeping Alex on side would help, that she'd be the okay. At one point, they started fighting halfway through. Okay. So now we know what two of them were doing, but everybody has to be accounted for at every time. So now, hold on. Now, because of this scene, we know that we can see, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to help us. That we can't get through here, but that you were using the ladder in the the bar room or whatever. Ladder? Is there a ladder? Screwdriver, right? Okay, cool. It is actually what I thought was happening. Scene found, bro. This is actually very it unfolds very intuitively. That you can see, can't go there, but you can see. Can you lock the pistol away? I should have done it before people arrived. How's the funding looking? What the hell happened here? Well, we get the money. You should do. We got Carol for backup. They all hate it, but what can you do? Safe's over there. It can be a bit fiddly. How's Kate doing? She's not happy. You're gonna have to talk to her. What a fucking mess. Okay. So with that, often you can talk. We just did that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's ask him about it. Press greetings at the end of the week. Guns need tidying up. I have a license. Why does everyone hate Carol? People don't like how she made her money. I mean, so true, I suppose. Money is money and they don't have it, so tough luck. Okay, from here we can see now. Well, we can sort of see, I suppose. Who's doing what where? But I can't help but wonder whether this is the intended way to play this game. Is like sneaking through and looking at this stuff, right? It seems right because that's how I got this one, you know? Okay, Fox is doing something in here, and the cat is also doing something. The cat is looking at something or other over there. Maybe we can guess that. Is that the living room? The directions of this is gonna really hurt me. I'm not at the pool steps right now, so I think that's kind of confusing me. Okay, what is this place? This is the living room. Okay, and now we can see what this stuff is. Too playful. Beer bottle and shot glass. To murder victim. Well, speak to what you know, man. Okay. So now we can guess like the fox is doing some shit in the living room. Was I don't know, reading? Well, none of these, certainly. Now that we know these are the options, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I should probably look at this, see, like, quickly load this up. Pretty quick load times for like completely recontextualizing scenes and stuff, you know. Not bad, I would say. Can we say arguing because of the living room? He's arguing with that guy. So let's see if we can do that. No target required. Is that true? Okay, well that's nice. Chilling in the name of... well... this guy is also arguing. No? Well, he has to be arguing with someone, man. I did not know the chicken was in there. I definitely clicked that. So that might be like unintentional or bugged or whatever. Okay, I just didn't see the chicken. So I don't know. I guess that was a crap shot. This is a final poster. We just signed it off. First time I see you in years ago, so the film not bad. If it happened, there's all that dirty money sitting in the corner. Were you just gonna suck off distributors until you got incidents? I mean, my help. This is fucking celebrate. Hand me a drink. My back is killing me. Put it on my tab. Okay. So now we have another interview. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we have 9 because the 10th person has been dead this whole time, huh? Is that what we're doing? Do Alexander, Eleanor, and Peter know each other? Peter. Okay. The cat and the fox know each other because they went to the same university. Did they get along? They enjoyed catching up. Better than most. Okay. I like that they still let you hover the names so that you know what they look like, because these names are too easy to forget. Okay. She runs the film. I'm just a money guy who likes the arts. No. He's been nasty to her. 6 warrior mindset hacks for your business. A Sigma grind set. Not a fan of her work? Are you? Oh, she's a grind setter. Okay, I see. You rich yet? Metaphorically, yes. She was here as a backup investment. I'm a practical man. Why did you need investment? Okay. Arts grant got cut off. Okay, I see. Obviously, I can't guess the murder immediately. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you fibs. Okay, this is the personal timeline. That's the arrow. Students you haven't found will be blank. So I have this is where we see like the tears. Okay. So we know she was drinking later. There's no drinking option, which is weird. Well, I guess we know that everybody was eating pizza. Can I look at my my evidence? There was an evidence thing somewhere, but I forget where it was. Here, yeah. Well, why am I taking it? It's just like a mental thing. The takeaway menu. This one. Yeah. At some point, all of these three were eating veg pizza. And we know where it was. It was in the entrance hall. Right? No. Where was the pizzas? Pizzas were in the living room. All the veg pizzas were in the living room, and I've already forgotten the order. Eleanor, Kate, and Nimt. Okay, so let's guess that in the living room they were eating some pizzas. Look at that. No, that was much later. Kate also. And now we have the scene. Bingo. And now we can go backwards and forwards maybe based on like what's going on here. I can't deal with them. You're not the only one. Carol is angry. I can't believe they ordered chicken. So they've answered my question inadvertently that chicken is still eaten, or is there like a different class? Is there like it's like in Pokemon how you can still eat some Pokemon and animals, even though Pokemon are like broadly speaking considered to have like some sentience depending on the Pokemon. We're gonna get one more drink and then you're gonna go make up like adults because we have a whole month of PR, and then you can move on to different projects. Okay, so the point of the scenes is to account for where everyone was at what point in time, and then we can figure out who actually done it. 30 FPS in this area, but honestly, cinematic zone. I don't really mind that my FPS is low. I look down and I can get 53. It's fine. That being said, we can ask. Everything gives us an interview. Did Eleanor get Kate to talk to Alex? We found his body shortly after. I doubt it. How hungry was Kate? Complaining to Lily. Eleanor is the cooler head. Self-medicates. Smokes and drinks. Some might call those one and the same. Okay, so the murder happened here. Everyone... This is... No other events can happen at this time. Okay, well we also know who else was eating at a different time. So I can hit you with this. Pib. Noah's eating the Hawaiian, and the Hawaiian was found here, right? Two American hots and a clucking good. Okay, so Alex and Peter in the fire pit eaten. Okay. In the fire pit eaten. Nice. This is like we're piecing this together. I like it. And Peter also eating. Scene found, man. Also fairly polished like animations in UI and everything. All it's missing is voice acting. Can I be honest? With voice acting, you have like people would be sold on this. Like this is like genuinely just a few, and I know the point of this is like the puzzle solving stuff. If you make this like into a full actual cohesive story, like you could Disco these zim it up for sure, man, for sure. Except you're like a disembodied observer, you're not anyone. In this case, Blast. I slipped on something. Finest thing you can put in your mouth without a safe word. What a line, man. We should clean this up. Absolutely. Okay. So that accounts for 4 more. Did you put anyone spending more time with him before he died? Not really. Once Oscar finished throwing my expensive glass on the ground, I think everyone came inside to clean them up except Alex. It wasn't long. I don't think anyone would have had more than a couple of minutes to get it done. So at this time, there was a view. I forgot how to get to the view. The view that everybody sees, you know what I mean? Like if I look through here, who's missing at this point? It's Nimt and one more. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. Nimt and you. What were they doing at this time? I can check their pizza orders, I guess, and see what was going on at that time. Nimt had a veg. Where was the... but we couldn't find another. He wasn't with the others. So where else can we perhaps see? We haven't looked at any of this stuff, which is nice because I don't know, for a tutorial / demo if I could handle it. Is my OBS working? Is this recording the right length? I have concerns. Don't worry about it though. Because it's like whenever I alt tab to this, everything on my other monitor pauses. But the recording, I did a test recording for like 30 seconds and it worked fine. So maybe it is fine. We're looking for a veg pizza somewhere. This was for the after. Yeah. Okay. One older veg pizza in here. And a margarita and older veg, but like at this point we figured out that what was what, right? Because that would have been Lily, Kay, and Eleanor in the living room, not Nim. So we're looking for another veg pizza. Who got an uneaten margarita? I'm having trouble keeping this in mind. There's a small mug. Carol. Carol in the music room? Do we have this already? Is that not true? I guess not eating, because it's uneaten, right? Now things get tricky. I have to, so basically I gotta check what evidence is accounted for. That's the way this has to make sense. Cutting board. Cheeses and bread. Well, so we've done the screwdriver. I think we've done safe. If I confirm this, that so So, well, literally, my brain is not ready for this. Where was the safe again? The safe is in the games room, right? So, yeah, it was Nimt was doing the safe thing, right? Locking. Yeah. But we don't know exactly, like, whether or not that was... We don't know what that task was in this scenario, do we? Or does it show it? Once I unlocked it, does it show... Yeah, because it only shows the one, even though we have the two. Anyway. At some point, somebody was cutting something. But we don't really know what's going on here. There's all these drinks in the living room. Dinner inside, dinner outside. Well, like, he has to have been eating, right? So, do we maybe just, guess eating and just gets it everywhere? Like, am I crazy for this? Maybe, Fox, can you help me? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Yes, please. You know what? Sure. Some tips. Check out the clue map. Yes. You can see anything further out. Okay, so maybe let's... If I see here, if I go to this scene and I maybe look for the people I'm looking for, like I did last time, and I don't need the exact info. Okay, there we go. That's kind of what I was talking about. So bro was eating in the music room at this time. Okay. Never fails. Okay. I gotta keep doing that. Last minute liquidity. Good find. They're not gonna give us the money. No, I don't think they ever were. I'll call the bank. You get Carol to agree. Don't tell Alex. I can just see her now. Okay, and this unlocked interviews. No, not a chance. We came prepared. Carol's the backup money. I let Nim deal with that. I can't stand. Let everyone get drunk. Not that I would. She's a diamond. Everyone by the fire pit drank a lot more than everyone else. Okay. So maybe I can do some... Got a lot of drinking in the fire pit. I can probably just do some crapshoots about drinking, right? Well, there was a stain somewhere, wasn't there? Or like a small puddle of something smells alcoholic. But we already got spilling earlier, didn't we? But there's no drinking, which is what's confusing me, because everybody was drinking. So like, what are we gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Creative heart. So at the entrance hall, someone was fucking doing something or other. So at some point, Rasputin was doing some comforting somewhere. I do know this. Or like something. You know what I mean? Not quite. Okay. Well, now we've got this sorted. We have preparations and we have dinner. I need to double check what people were doing afterwards so I can get another time slot. Okay, this one I don't think really helps me. Maybe this one will help me. So we know Eleanor was like requesting a drink. Making drinks, ordering drinks. Well, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to say here, man. Okay, so the recording is working. I just checked the live recording. I was just really confused, man. I was just quite confused because OBS is lying to me. OBS is itself broken. Somehow this game manages to break OBS completely. Okay, Fox, just tell me what the fuck's happening, man. Yes, I just... Oscar's at the top of the stairs. Okay, help me out here. So... let me... How do I exit? I go here, right? I get blinded. Top of the stairs. I have not been upstairs or downstairs yet, I guess. There's nothing upstairs. Keep focused. Well, fucking fine then. Jesus. Let me guess, there's nothing downstairs? Okay, well, seems like there is something downstairs. I love film, it's a shame the industry is such a pit. Very funny. Okay, so people were drinking down here. Maybe this was why I was missing evidence. Some people were... oh yeah, because there was a screening, obviously. Everyone was watching the movie. So now I can do that and go back and forwards. Bloody rag and broken glass in the bin. Someone got injured down here. Okay, so... everybody was watching the film in the cinema. So that's easy enough. Everybody was there this time. Cheers. Kampai. Is that all? That doesn't really help me, does it? I guess it clears up this. I guess it brings something to ask. How was the film received? Kate made you care about Wolf. That's not easy with a violent criminal. Murderer. Yes. The cat refilled his whiskey every 15 minutes. So we're still missing. So this is the only one with a tick. So we are still missing people at certain points. Is what I'm getting here. What was Oscar doing here? Well, Oscar. So we're missing somebody here. Deadass, I don't know, man. Deadass, I don't know. Fox, just help me, man. Come to the Discord and ask for help. That's really funny. Do you know who smokes? I don't know who smokes. So now we could just, I guess I'll just guess that everyone in the fire pit. I don't know who smokes. Who looks like he smokes? Oh, fucking obviously. Okay, never mind. Wait, no? Okay, not who I thought it would be. Blown off steam. Well, we don't know what he was doing before this. Which is giving me trouble, you know? You've added a character to this scene, but it's actually a new scene. Wait, I was right? Noah was comforting somebody. What the fuck? The more you know. Who is Noah comforting? Somebody was crying, right? Was it Peter? Was it Carol? Somebody who found the body. I'll do it manually, bro. Do it all. Maybe complaining. Deadass, I don't know. Who did it? I don't know, man. I don't know. They ate pizza. Who ordered it? I don't know who ordered the pizza. But actually, can I not check whose phone was ordering the pizza? Where's the mirror? Whose phone is it? Do we know? Because that was their phone who ordered the pizza. So whoever's not named here is who it is. Oscar, Alex, Peter, Carol, Lily, named Eleanor, Kate, Noah. Not Heinrich, who was ordering pizza in the entrance hall. There we go. A bit larger this time. Eric got a big group this evening. How's Richie? Let me know when he arrives and I'll send him a getting settled gift. There'll be more tomorrow. We got a press day. Okay, now we have a scene. What's happening over here? Is there anything else we can see? What is that? I actually have no clue what I'm looking at here. Can I be honest with you? I don't like that you can't walk beyond your like restricted scene area, cause like I can see it, man. Can I just like see it clearly? What am I guessing? You know? Like, what's he doing in this scenario? What, like, I have to do this to like. You're looking at a poster, I guess. So like. I don't know what I'm looking at, really. So, wait, who found the body? We're gonna check the log. Okay, I did not mean to join the Discord. That I'm clicking at the bottom left and it's just like force joining me the Discord. And that's not what I mean to click, bro. Oh, we didn't get this one. Cool linkers. Where's the fire? So he ate the 4 cheese, which we didn't know. So now, where's the 4? Now we can get the. I guess we could have assumed that, right? Where is the 4 cheese? Four cheese in the music room. Did we know that he was there at that time? We did. I think we sorted that one already. So that's actually not even helpful at all. Which is nice. Okay. Where's the chicken? Where was the chicken during dinner? See if we can't see where the chicken was during dinner. Carol is angry. I can't believe they ordered chicken. So Carol must be angry wherever the chicken is. They're beefing over there. I can't see. Oh, there's Carol. Sad in the middle of nowhere? I don't know what you would classify that as. But I guess we will... The concourse? Crying? Okay, well, I would like to know what that area is. my spatial awareness is not really any good, so this makes sense that I'm terrible at this. But don't worry about it. So she was there. Concourse or games room. Complaining? Well, like, this is true. We see it here. So I don't know what's wrong with that guess, man. Anyway. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep letting Fox know, because like otherwise it's gonna take too long, and I don't think I'm gonna be returning to this for another video. No disrespect, just because I've taken too long to do it now. At this point, I do need help still. While Heinrich is ordering dinner, you can see someone in the games room. Okay. Let's see it. Oh my god, I did not even look down here to see what was going on. That's actually like my bad. So okay, never mind. We can guess this easy enough. What is it, like cleaning? Maybe using... There we go. There we go. Piece by piece, man. Piece by piece. Now, who else is there? There's tissues involved, right? Well, am I stupid, or is that not what's happening right now? Like, what is it if it's not that? Also, I like the little artifacting on the left there. Like, I think you got a good thing going, but sometimes it's a little bit arbitrary, is it not? Like, what am I doing here? Like, what is that? What am I looking at? Those are tissues, right? Oh, that's a first aid kit. Never mind. It was just a bit hard to see. There we go. Finally. Spillage. The spillage scene. Bro's using it like a weapon, man. What's this? Noah Bennett died as he lived with a glass in his hand and glass in his hand. Okay, well that accounts for some stuff. Safety first. Carol should do actual... Oh yeah, Carol was doing first aid on the body. Couple guns in the house. So I got to do that, right? The body was in the fire pit, right? So Carol was using the first aid kit on the body. It's correct, but you've input it in the wrong place. Oh, that's what I was doing here. Okay. Okay. But if you know that that's what's going on, then you should be able to, like, put me in the right place, you know? But sure, whatever. He's over here. What the fuck is going on? We've run out of bandages. Oh, Alex. Yeah, Alex died. Fox and Alex are different people. I need to remind myself of that. Time's lost soul. Where were you when the body was found? Music room. Finish eating and put on a kind of blue. Peter was there too. Kate crying by the body. So let me just confirm, is Kate crying by the body? Well, I guess she is in that sense. So right. So before this, there was he was listening to music with Peter. Is this not true? Am I losing my mind? Didn't we just learn this? The fuck? Fox, help me. Go and look at the bar in the games room. Yeah, fucking thanks, cuz. Okay, my mouse got unmoused in the middle of the game, so. Go and look at the bar in the games room. Well, someone was making cocktail in the games room. I just need to figure out, like, cocktail. Yeah. So in the games room, somebody's making cocktails at some point. Surely, right? There we go. Scene found. It had to be somebody making cocktail. Couple of mojitos for the boys and another martini for me. Maybe a little more rum in those mojitos. Okay. I've trapped myself here, but don't worry about that. And now I should be able to at least see what other people are involved in, right? Are they arguing? What is happening here? Looks like they're complaining or arguing or something, right? That's what I would guess. In the whatchamacallit. No? Maybe complaining, maybe accusing. Not attacking. Okay, well, first things first, I guess, is what is that area called? Yeah, man, I would like to use the portal to another dimension, please. It's the... is it... I think it must be the entrance hall. The packet of painkillers. 2 are missing. Okay, so maybe that's what was going on here. Maybe Eleanor taking painkillers here? Maybe Kate? Using? Okay, there we fucking go. There we go. Okay. You can make it there, slowly but surely. But it is very, like... It's very particular, you know? That's the problem when you make a game like this and you need to like keep the options so open so that it's not trivial, right? But it can make it take some time, which is why I appreciate the help option, you know? My back is killing me. Let's get some food. I can see you angry. Let's talk it out. I see. Huh? Okay. Let's talk it out, they say. So after this... Well, we know what happened after this. Give me a beer any day. I don't think Oscar drank anything else. The fact that there's no drinking is what's ruining it here. To be quite honest with you. Okay. You know what, Fox, buddy? Just keep telling me what to do. I want to figure out what's going on. We can see some people in the kitchen. Did we not already do this? I guess now I can, like... That's where we came from. Where's the kitchen again? I need a mini-map. That's what I need, man. I need a mini-map. Okay, well, I see them. Also need a better zoom, man. Like, the way that you got me squinting and shit is real messy. That's the games room, not the kitchen, right? Can I see someone in the kitchen from here? Oh, I can. I did not know. See, again, like, not knowing what's going on here. So is this the point where in the kitchen there's complaining going on? There we go. Okay. Finally. And then we have we have Lily comforting. The names are coming to me. No. Helping. Well, like, I don't know. What would you call this behavior? See, like, this is the problem here. It's like, now I see the scene, and I need to basically, like, if it's not obvious, it's like I have to squint at it. I should be able to walk in there to, like, get a better idea of it, I think. Maybe that makes it too easy. Maybe comforting here. Maybe arguing. Is it holding? Oh, he's carrying pizza. I guess that's like, but like, see, that's trivial, man. Like, yeah, he's carrying pizza. That doesn't seem pertinent to the scene. I guess it's literally what's happening. What is she holding? Cup. Okay. People don't think shit like that is why I don't go to Kiev. Chicken Kiev, really? It's business. Suck it up. And from here, maybe we get a better view of the outside. No. Carol was angry then with Alexander. She's outraged because she wants you to get on her side. More slop for her audience. Look at that camera. Who cares? People need to get on with it. Okay. Maybe I get a better view here? No. Anything but, in fact. See, there's a lot to do here, though, which is nice, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. At this point, I've just literally the only thing I'm doing is asking Fox to just tell me, like, what's the scene, man? Did Peter find anything important during the evening? Just keep telling me. Go back to when Rasputin was talking with Heinrich about the email. There's someone in the games room. This thing. Oh, there is. But what are you? You're okay. You're holding pizza. That's what I was trying to check, man. There we go. Special delivery. Was that all? I guess we solved the time slot, but that doesn't really help us at all, does it though? Okay, Fox, help me out here, bro. We've run it all. Well, what do you mean we've run it all, bro? Do I have every section of the evening? I do, okay. So... I guess if now that I'm here, can I not see maybe other stuff in here? I don't know. The fact that these are all options is kind of crazy. Okay, folks, just tell me who fucking did it, bro. It's not Heinrich. Okay, I misunderstood the point of this. Oscar, Carol, and Kay. My money's on Carol. I don't see what. I don't know what Oscar. I'm not gonna tell you what it means. What if it wasn't a knife? Well, you've given me a... Well, right before Carol's alarm, so like, I don't know. This just seems like, I meant to click this. Okay, so... Bro died in the fire pit, right? I'm gonna say stab with screwdriver. No? Well, let me view this scene because this is the last time we've seen this guy alive, right? So maybe it's Oscar then. Okay. We solved it through brute force. As Alex stayed behind to pick up the glass, Oscar went to the other two. Well, how do you know, bro? And stabbed him in the chest. Not as subtle as poison, but Eleanor had taken the painkillers he was allergic to, which I didn't know, and sidetracked Kate. Okay. Well, now what, bro? We solved the murder, guys. Wiped the blood of the screwdriver with his pocket square, made his way to the games room. Okay, now we're just like following what's going on here. They left the screwdriver and picked up a dustpan and brush from behind the bar. Then pulled in the music room. Okay, because they were all trying, basically. So I was right, but wrong in that sense. If you can make it a color that's not white, then it might be less blinding, you know? Okay, now he threw his pocket square in the bin. Okay, I should have, if I had kept track of that, I think that might have been more obvious. But there was, because we explained the bottom one because he hurt his hand, but we didn't explain the top one. The bloodied rag. So I probably should have looked into that more specifically. Then he heard the commotion and ran outside to join us. Okay. Ah! It was Oscar. Mace looked at someone else long enough to figure out what to stab them. Why do you think he did it? Ego, okay. Red does look a lot like purple. See, I thought we were like tricking. We were knowing that he isn't talking nonsense. You should go tell your chief. He'll sort it out. So, I didn't think it all added up. It's wrecked. So will they arrest Oscar? Yeah, I was gonna, like, wasn't this the point? No, it's not. 5 years ago, I caught the luckiest bunch of smugglers I'd already seen. Okay. We're unraveling a whole layer of, like, he's in evidence. A bit rude, but that's life. I see everything. Take us to the house last night, 10:43 p.m. entrance hall. This is the actual state of the house at the end of the evening. Yeah, I mean, we saw it in flashbacks, like in weird, like, sequences. Here they are. So was that us, like, seeing the truth for a moment before he, like, cleaned it all up and span a lie? But how did everything else get hidden like this? That's what I'm wondering. Shouldn't there be people to corroborate the lie? Okay, well, thank you for watching. First of all, that was very, very interesting. Like, I very much liked it. It's the only, and you might say, but you skipped like a lot of it and you didn't get through it. The two things I was number one in defense of that, I knew I wasn't gonna really have time to come back for this, and otherwise I would just have to like pause and either brute force it or like at some point maybe look it up or whatever, right? I think one thing that is certainly true is that it's a little bit clunky once you know something more or less, right? Like that Carol, like in the pizza for instance or whatever. My biggest problem then was like knowing the exact order, but like I see it there, you know what I mean? So I don't know whether it's really helpful. I think that's the interesting problem here, is that there's little like puzzle pieces, but the game doesn't demarcate clearly, make a difference between something that's like a real puzzle that you have to like genuinely piece together, like, okay, this person was here at this time because of this and that. Like the pizza stuff, that was very clear cut and like interesting, right? You figure out who's when and where. And then sometimes like it really is like you see something and you just don't know how to activate the scene. So I would like something to be done with respect to that, right? Like once you see it, you should be able to more easily click through it and then leave the like actual connecting the dots tricky stuff open to like, okay, then you have to sit down and write out like, okay, this is here, this is there. You know what I mean? Like the painkiller stuff, like that's a line of dialogue and then you can pay attention to that and that's interesting, right? But then the difficulty should not be in, okay, are they across the border of this or not, you know? At least I don't think that that's where the difficulty should be. But maybe I'm just bad at figuring out where things were in the game because of the map or whatever. But anyway, thank you for watching. Check it out for yourself. Although I may have spoiled a lot of it, but certainly is an interesting concept, and I think I might have a lot more fun with it when I'm not recording and I don't have to like the pressure of time necessarily. Anyway, see you next time. Enjoy.